that not in the quarter. Hell yeah. We might be back. Something made my signal back there. I couldn't even go on eBay. I couldn't even get eBay to load, man. But I think we back now. I hope. I'm gonna give it a try. That picture of me was so ugly. You know, I got to see it for a split second. Not a split second. I saw it, and I tried to click on it to see the full picture because it was small, and it was gone. It done deleted itself. I couldn't even hear you on that Discord, man. But I'm close to Galveston now, so hopefully I have a good signal. I hope. If I lose this stream again, I give up for the day. Up there in front of me.
Sea Challenger, excellence.
And is it leaning a little bit, maybe? Get some rough weather, man. I'm afraid we might get some Josh. All them times he put his number up and I never noted that.
Thunder, Clip 113.
Wait, I might have screenshot it. I might have to call it.
Yeah, John, we're going to be over here making a some more. Starboard to starboard. What we think? To the Coast Guard here, sir.
Love that guy. I know he always says that. Captain Rob in the chat. Love that guy. That's love that guy. Yeah, I think I mean, just freaking signal just went. And it was done. I tried to come back online like 4 times. It wouldn't work. It would not work. I was like, what the heck, man? I thought it was Streamlabs for a minute. So I'm good. Let's see. I got a good signal. So yeah, it was something to do with a tower back there or signal. So we good. And I'm fixing to turn inbound in Galveston Bay. I got to have my daily fix of camera. Yeah, when I get a data signal and I get offline tonight, maybe Blanco, I'm gonna call you again. I'll be up in Houston, and I want to talk to you about that situation. Gotta have that daily dose. That daily dose of Captain Rob. Just too sweet. Man, come on, bro. Yeah. Yep, 1 and 1 don't equal 2 if that makes sense.
Cutter, Harry Claymore, Robert Sealand. Robert Sealand, I believe I'm good. Yeah, you guys docking? That's correct, sir. Waiting for some line handlers on the pier. We'll be standing by right about here. Okay, I'll come by. I'm coming by on the 2. Just gonna, won't get too close to you. Just won't stay out of this outbound nose way. And we'll miss you on 2. Understood, guys. Thank you.
Anna told me I got too big of a heart. That's what she told me. I'm too kind and I have too big of a heart. Which is not a bad thing, but you know, in some situations, it can bite you in the tail end. It can bite you in the butt. Wizards and Heights. We heading back to Houston. I was live earlier, Wizards Nights, but my damn stream decided it didn't want to be live anymore. Yeah, I was like, I think I was 38 minutes into the stream, Wizards, and it's like up to 38 viewers was in the chat, and I lost my signal, and it just went black screen dead, and I tried 4 times to log back in. Now I'm next to Galveston. I'm close to Galveston now, so I got bent a tower or something. So I think I'm good to go. If I lose my stream again, I'm not streaming again today. But I think we're good. Excuse me. And it's bad weather too. It's pretty crappy today. We're gonna get some rain. Do you use an external modem? No. We're still changing shift at 5:30 my time. Yes. I'm just using my phone. Wizards Nights. That's what the thing is. I just use my phone and I use the tablet for reading chat. So Dookie turned me on to this. Dookie Creek turned me on to this cell phone booster that I could put up here in the wheelhouse and should boost up my phone. But man, because if I start trying to get into like external modems and live views and all that, man, that's a lot of money.
No, sir.
That's a lot of money, and you know, for me, just being small time, what I'm doing. I mean, if it would ever explode or something, you know, big time, 100, 200 viewers every pop, you know, then maybe I would maybe see about investing in something like that. But just for doing it for fun and stuff, I don't know.
Alright, I appreciate it.
I'm at the mercy of the AT&T towers.
Danielle.
I'm at the mercy. Miss Moni.
An outbound ship, the Pacific Barge. So if you're going to Houston,
Yeah, roger that.
you're going to take Dolphin in?
Well, I was, but if you got a wait going on there, I might just go to the intersection.
Okay, then you need to hold up for me and I'll see you on one.
Okay, hold up before I come out.
You got to get me clear first. We can't be together in that time.
Okay, are you throwing a wake at all or no?
I don't see one behind me.
Okay, I'll take the alternate then. I think I'll be all right. Let me see what kind of speed you make it. But yeah, you're on the Pacific. Yeah, you're doing 12. I think it'll be okay. I'll take alternate.
Okay, you'll take Dolphin. I'll still see you on one. Thanks.
Roger that. I hope this shit don't throw a spell on me. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad. Maybe I can get out of the alternate channel before that ship gets to me. Oh, I've seen a couple of dolphins up there. Y'all keep your eye out and look in the water. Y'all might see some dolphins.
Luke Bryan.
There's one. Right off the side of the barge. There's another one too. Ah, I see some
Yeah, Luke
dolphins.
Bryan. Back a little bit, get this ship around me. Now, if I come around you on the one?
Yeah, there's room there. I'm just on the edge of the barge.
Okay, but I appreciate you coming back. Four.
I gotta watch my chat.
Let
Let me turn this so in case y'all can see some dolphins.
What time?
Cram it. Pushing chemicals. I see. Oh, okay. Hold up a minute. Weeknight. Wizards Nights asks the mission. The mission is we're going into Houston with this barge. We're bringing it back. We had to go to Port Arthur.
This is the house about there, right?
the water's calm, y'all can see all the dolphins breaking the water. It may be hard for y'all to see it, but there's plenty of dolphins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's surfacing up there. Definitely got some dolphin action going on. I was wondering what that was again. Anna says she's going to start streaming one day. You hear, Blanco? Anna says she's going to start streaming one day. I say, get the hot tub ready. Break out the Bucky's bikini in a hot tub. Get it home. Let's get it on. Let's get ready to rumble. Wait a minute. The Bucky's bikini is my idea. I was going to wear one. Oh, that'd be a sight to see. Blanco in a Bucky's bikini.
That might be my lucky day.
Go ahead, sir.
All right, let's get it. Let's make this turn. Let's start getting out of this.
That's where you have to go into outbound gallery.
How about the Bucky's? How about just the Bucky's overalls? I don't know if I've ever seen the overalls, but I bet you they have them. All right, we should. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? I need to make it. Let me tell you how many miles I need to go to make sure we don't get our ass whooped. I need to get 13 miles before 6 o'clock. Because I need to get 13 miles. And I'm making 7 miles an hour. So 2 hours, man, that's going to be close. That's going to be closer than a sumbitch. But I think we can do it. I think we can make it. If I can get up there to those 13, if I can get 13 miles, I'll be up there by them islands. And I'll be good to go. With the axe in my hand, kicking into overdrive. What's happening, coffeeologist? Am I starting to get some viewers back? Yes, we're getting them back. I was so upset, man. I lost my stream. God dang it. I wasn't even an hour into it and was getting up in like 30-something viewers, and it was like, wow, man. Crapped out. It crapped out. Getting a new roof put on. I just went through that. I just had a new roof put on last year. So the dudes that took my roof off, I thought I had 2 layers of shingles. I bought the house, 10 years ago. The house is built, I don't know, in the 70s, late, whatever. So I'm pretty sure the dude that had come quoted me one time told me I had 2 layers of shingles up there. The dudes that took it off to change my roof told me I had 3. Can you believe that? That somebody would put 3 layers of shingles like different owners before me? I kind of find that hard to believe that there was 3 layers. But the weather is hitting here. Oh, is it windy? Oh, crap. Crap. Somebody's just followed. Anna, is it windy? And oh man, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I have 2, but I found out the back in addition. 6? Good God. 6 freaking layers? That's ridiculous. Could you imagine the weight of that? That's a lot of dang weight. Way over code. Well, I'm doing 8 miles an hour, so we'll see if I can keep this. If I can keep speed. That boat ahead of me was doing 10. House roof should never exceed 3 layers of shingles. Adding additional layers without safe homes up to 1,000 miles away. Building a city code requires to limit shingle layers to 2.
Got small deck cars now.
Oh Lord, as high as 4? That's a lot of weight, man. I bet you my roof's like had a sigh of relief when they changed it out. My wood up there on the top was like, thank you. Praise Jesus, thank you. Ben Julio, how are you? House was built in 61. Ours, I think, was the late 70s maybe, or early 80s. I don't even remember. But supposedly we only had 2 owners before us. Yeah, I had some leaks. My valleys had a couple of leaks. Or 2 of my valleys had leaks and had some rotten wood on the facings, the fascias. Fascia, I think it's called. So they changed it all. They changed all. Who did your roof? He said, I like that because it almost looks like the shingle style almost looks like the old wooden tiles style, but it's not. But it looks like it. We in it to win it now. Let's go. I ain't turning around. Gotta go. Is this the slop bowl? Yep. You know, we went all the way over there. What? I left at 4 in the morning. We got there. The ship got there. We got alongside at 11 last night. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 hours of running there, hooking up. They pumped 45 minutes. They emptied that slop tank in 45 minutes. We were done. All the way over there and back. What ended up being like? Going to end up being a day and a half of paying us. A day and a half of paying us and renting this barge and whatever for 45 minutes. They started at 3. They started at 3 o'clock the transfer and finished at 3:42. So it wasn't even 45 minutes. It was 42 minutes. Man, that sucks. If the weather hit my house, that means I will be getting it here soon. I'm fixing to feel it. What a waste of resources. I mean, By the time we get in, 40 hours. Jesus. What's it, like 12 grand or something? A tree fell on our roof from high winds, so insurance covered. Oh, that's good. We had to pay for ours outright. I think ours cost $12,000, $13,000 it cost us to do the roof. And that's taking everything out, hauling it off, all new fascia boards, repairing some underneath work, some that had to be done underneath, some plywood, and building us a new patio cover with some 6x6 posts holding it up instead of 4x4s. So it was like 13 grand. It was a lot. 12,000 exact. Hey Rob, how are you doing today? What's going on, Rails Bales? Oh yeah, this worked out perfect. I'm in the ship channel now, and I didn't have no wake from that ship. Hey, James told me to go. I even asked him, I said, man, what about the weather? He's like, oh no, we got the jockeys on, go ahead, head on out there. I'll tell you how fast that current's going in right now. I am doing 9 miles an hour. Y'all ain't never heard of me doing 9 miles an hour, ever. Speed, it's just ludicrous. Bells saw my pic and I scared her damn near to death. To death, Blanco? To death? What? I need to pick up these shades because I can't see, it's getting dark. Look, oh, it's black and white and great. Look, the wind just started blowing. God dang it, we're gonna take an ass whooping, y'all. You know what the good thing about it is? I'm heading into it. Hey, Dustin. Make sure them jockeys are pretty tight. That wind just hit us and we're fixing to get a little bumpy, I think.
Yeah, I tightened them up a few minutes ago.
Good deal, man. Appreciate it. That's about freaking right. Look at that wind now. We're gonna get hammered, y'all. We fixing to get hammered.
Getting over on that. I'm gonna get behind that fork.
takes it to build up. Yes, I'm back in transit to Houston. To Houston. I'm scared somebody hope at least the barge isn't empty. Yes, if it was empty, it would be a lot worse. So we got some weight. And thank God it's hitting us head on. If it was a side seat, it'd be different. But we're hitting head on, so we'll be all right. We're still doing 8.5. Once I get up there by the islands, where the spoil islands are, we'll be okay. We'll be protected. Y'all saw how calm it was when I turned out? And then this. Oh yeah, y'all in for a treat today. Damn, it's already bucking the barge. Holy crap. This is risky. Spray. We got spray.
Hey, tell me what the weather's like out today. They're really pretty rough and down. About 2.5 pretty good seas right here at Red Street, 44 mile an hour wind.
What he said, 24?
Good job. Good job, Frank.
Great. He might have said 44. It might have been a 44. He sounded like he was in distress, so that could have been 44. I thought I heard 24. Y'all can hear it? I hear that wind. They got a little hole up there by the window, and a drilled hole for some wires. I hear the wind. Yeah, he sounded distressed. Yo, it's howling. But like I said, we're heading almost dead into it, so we good. What makes it worse too is that the current is boiling in so hard. When that current and wind fight each other, you get a rough chop.
Are you coming down? I'm headed on out. Hey, don't mind if I do a ferry crossing here, trying to get across the street where the ship gets in there. See on one? That's fine, but I'll put you there.
It's gonna be bouncy.
Careful out there today. Yeah.
Y'all hold on, it's gonna be bouncy. My camera's bouncing. Yeah, if we can carry the speed, I'll be up there close to that island within an hour and 15 minutes. I can handle an hour and 15 minutes of this. Ooh, y'all getting a show today. Waves breaking over the bow. I will have to make a little turn to the left, so it is going to kind of hit us a little bit off to the side, but not too awful bad. Nature. take long for them seas to get choppy. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I don't want your fop. I'm a dapper band, man. We're in a tight spot. I think we're in a tight spot. God dang, that's a good one. I can guarantee you this, I've been in worse. I have been in worse. So I ain't scared yet. What is all that stuff on the starboard side in the water? Some platforms, some little oil wells. Yeah, it's a little oil well. Ooh, lordy. Yeah, now it's getting choppy.
Thank you, buddy.
God dang.
San Roberto,
Yeah, Jack gave me one, San Roberto.
yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right, no road,
That's up to you, bud. I'm be sure they do the gallon.
I wonder if anyone's coming up behind me. Yeah, there's a tow coming up behind me.
I don't want to get caught up out here.
All right.
There's a couple of them coming up behind me, so I won't be the only one. Pushing. Was that really ringtone? The waves, oh, they getting bigger, all right.
Yes, sir. Si me gusta el bote, por favor, dale la vuelta para él. Suerte, salta.
Yeah, we're gonna be all right, y'all. We're gonna be all right. If it was a side seat, we'd be screwed. If it was hitting us broadside instead of head on, we'd be in trouble. Doing pretty good today. Had good energy, had good sleep. Thank you for asking, Blanco. How about you? I'm scared to watch. You know who I feel bad for? That barge coming at me. He's got two empties breasted up and he has to make a turn somewhere. I feel bad for him. Yep, Captain James told me to go. Captain James said we gonna be okay. That's about how I feel. I left the poop and come back to rough seas. You should have held that in. You should have held that poop in. I think it'd still be calm. Every once in a while, we hit that big wave, and the whole boat just like we hit something. Like we bumped into something. It was a wave. That's what we bumped into. A goddamn wave. Spray. We have spray. Where's Slim and Stony? Slim loves the spray. He's the one that got me the idea to do the spray emote. Let's say it was hitting you broadside. What do you do to handle it? If it was going to hit me like broadside, I probably would have turned around. I probably would have went back into Bolivar. There's nothing you can really do. I mean, the only thing is that we could slow down and turn into it, and so we would be kind of steering into it because we're going slow and it's pushing us over toward where the ships are right there in front of me. So we could run slow and put our bow into it and kind of crab in, you know, if you know what I'm saying. But with a load, that's hard to do. An empty, not a problem. If I had an empty right now, I'd probably be driving. It would have been driving sideways if it was hitting us broadside. Yep, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, this ain't my favorite thing to do. Running in DCs like this. It's not my favorite at all. I was just wondering why I was bouncing around downstairs. Yep. It's like, what the hell? All I did was come take a poop. I saw you did a quick pick change on your Discord. That one was nice. I hope you decide to put it back up. Well, so much for me going to walk in front of the barge to look for dolphins after I get off watch. That ain't fixing to happen. I was gonna walk up there. We was gonna look for some dolphin. See, I'm right in front of the barge. Nope. See everything. And the front of the barge if the front of the barge had a point on it instead of flat, oh yeah, it would be. Yep. We'd be kind of cutting through them instead of hitting them flat. Them waves are slamming the front of that flat barge, and I feel it in the boat. I mean, y'all might be able to see it on the screen too, but the way it's mounted, I feel it like riding a fucking Bronco. Why the hell are they sending him to Bering Strait? Rails Bells rarely blinks. If I blink, I'll miss your quick changes. Well, and there's water on the window. There's spray on the window, so I don't know how well y'all can see, but that's what we're working with. Like airplanes do say probably 3 to 4. 2 to 4s, because you get little spots where it's not horrible. But you see, here's what the weather I looked at the weather forecast, NOAA Weather Radio. I looked at it on Google. They said 20 to 25 knots. That's what they said. That boat reported a while ago 44 mile an hour. That's not freaking 20 to 25. So you can't ever go by what the dang NOAA Weather Radio says. You can't. Let me see how many miles I got to go now to get to the weather protection is. I've got 9.5 miles, and we're doing 7 miles an hour. So I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling better about it. About another hour or so. If I had 2 barges, I wouldn't be out here. That boat that stopped at the moorings before I came live again, he had 3 barges strung out like this. He had 3 barges this side, and they were all this size. They were strung out in front of each other. So he was 600 foot long. He stopped. I would have not come out here. I would have been like him. I would have stayed. But I've only got 1 barge. So there's no chances of my barges breaking up. It's just me and the barge. That's it. Fear of strikes. What did fear of strikes say? Fear of strikes said... one time I canoed stuff like that on accident, almost died. All hell breaks loose. Would it be easier to pull the barge instead of pulling it? No. Because I'm protected where I am behind this barge. I'm protected. This barge is taking the brunt of it. There's the rain, I think. No. Yeah, we're getting some rain now. But we have our face wires on it, and we have some cables. The barge has 2 winches on it with some big cables. So we put the cables on the boat. We have our face wires coming from the boat to the barge that's holding us. And then we got those cables and winches from the boat, from the barge to the boat that's holding us down. So we got 4, we're held to this thing with 4 wires or cables. It's getting worse, it is. It is getting worse. That's why I'm trying to stay as close to the edge of the ship channel as I can, because it's not as bad in the shallower water than it is right here in the bear
You know,
with
if you
me.
get sweaty and want to
Just
take your
bear with
shirt
me
off,
if I
that'd
ain't
be
saying
just
anything.
fine.
I'm just kind of watching what I'm doing and evaluating this situation. Just came through and is whooping my ass. CalStar. How you doing, CalStar? Sienna XOS. But I'm not rocking as bad as much as we are, like just bucking it, like heading straight into it. It's in a housing, but still, it got wet. It's getting wet. There's still 2 boats coming in behind me. So we ain't alone. By far the worst I saw you in. Oh yeah, I'm not out in this too often. I knew it. When I told James, I knew this front was coming. I knew it. That's okay. He'll be up here in an hour. By the time he gets up here, though, we'll be damn near out of it. Y'all get to see something today. Y'all definitely get to see something today. Because this ain't gonna happen too often. So that's good. That keeps my bow into it even better. So I'm good with that. I'd open that door and put the camera out of it, but I'm afraid it'll slam open. I won't be able to close it. I thought it was supposed to hit at 6 o'clock. If it would have been 6 o'clock, we'd have been just fine. This dang seas is the troublemaker. You ain't nothing compared to these seas. This dang seas is these boats aren't really made for this. Got controls anyway. Oh yeah, I'm heading right into it. I'm heading straight. I'm in the barge lane where I need to be. If this wind would have hit before I came out of the intercoastal, I would have stopped. If I'd have known this wind was going to be this strong, I would have stopped and we would have waited it out. But I didn't stop. I didn't get it until after I got out here. Hoping that maybe it's just the initial burst of the front, and then it's just going to start slacking some. Damn, that's a good one. Down to 7 miles, 6.9 miles an hour. You know what would help is if that current switched. If the current switched around and started coming outbound with the wind instead of fighting it, that would help me. The seas would knock down some. But when you got the current fighting the wind, that's what makes it even rougher than what it could be. Oh, I see some dolphins. I can't believe them dolphins are out here. They like this shit. Jennifer McMahon would love this. She's a weather chaser. She would love seeing this right now. The wave frequency has picked up. One way to wash the barge. Hell yeah. God dang. That was the biggest one yet. I'm in the North Sea. Oh my goodness. Since I turned in, maybe 30-45 minutes, it went from slick calm to being like this. That's how come if you come out here fishing, you better listen to the weather. If you know a front's coming, you better be out of here before. You better be out of this day before this weather hits. If you're in a little boat, been streaming for 1 hour and 9 minutes. Yeah, so I started before I came out of the channel, at least 15 minutes or so. I can tell you one thing, this ain't near as bad as it was when we slammed into that dredge the other night when the ship passed. We was tied up to that dredge, and a ship passed and threw a wake on us and slammed us into that dredge like 8 times, at least 8. I had all the cabinets, everything came out the cabinets onto the galley floor. All of the stuff in the refrigerator up here came out, and I had to put back in. That was a mess. There was nothing I could do. We was tied up, and when it hit, it was too late. I just had to ride it out. This ain't nothing compared to that. Push it real good. All I gotta do is go get some soap and shampoo and go stand on front of the barge. Thor. Are there rules about making wakes that big? Mother Nature's wakes don't have any. They don't play by the rules. Mother Nature don't believe in rules. Damn, this is a good stream. I'm glad y'all got to see this. Hell yeah. Yes. No, that boat, yes. Yeah. They were supposed to give the dredge a wake and a speed wake considerations, and he said he was going slow. When I looked at him, he was doing 12.2, and he had already passed us. So I don't know what speed he was doing before he got to us. But yeah, he was supposed to. Did we make the turn? No, not yet. So yeah, and I called him. Oh, I got on him too. He said, Cap, I was going as slow as I could. No, you wasn't. Rob shipping crabs. On the boat past that. Yes. Yeah, after that, we didn't tie back up to the dredge. In fact, I think the next day they sent us to Matagorda to bring that barge, and then they said they were done with us. Then we got this job. Stormy seas might be time to give in order to abandon ship. Miserable. Hell no, I don't want to get out in that water. Believe it or not, though, it feels like it's starting to get a little bit better. Maybe. How much longer do you have to go through this? Probably an hour, hour and a half. Because we're going to come up on an island that's going to block it. And that's about a mile long. Then there's another opening. There's another opening that's about a mile long that will get hammered a little bit. And then we're good to go for the rest of the trip. We're still doing 7 miles an hour, so it's pretty good. Up here, though, we're going to make a little turn to the left, and it's going to be hitting us a little bit more broad than what we are now. So that's what I'm kind of concerned about. Not that much of a turn, maybe 5 degrees. You scared, Dustin?
Nope.
Good. I ain't scared either. James is up?
Yeah, he's drinking coffee right now.
Oh, I know he's up now. I told him before he went to bed, I'm like, there's a front coming through. He's like, oh, though, right?
Yeah.
Well, crap. Even if I pull them back, I can't guarantee you won't get wet.
I gotta.
That light, your life is more important than that light, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta go get it. But if you want to, you let me know.
Man, that shouldn't break off.
All right. I ain't worried about that light. I can't lose Dustin. I can lose that light.
Yeah, I don't feel like going for a swim either.
Yeah, well, we good then.
Yeah.
Screw that light. Those knees right there, well, my knees are trash. Oh, you know about this Wilson step, brother. You know about these dang seeds, don't you? You want a dry suit? You got a rough one? Yep, sure do. What kind of barge? This is a slop oil barge. We went to a ship and they pumped some slop oil into it. Oh, looks like another one of those flammable liquid ones. It is, well, it is waste oil and stuff, so just for good measures. KJ Dub, rough. You are correct when you say rough. But you know what? I think it's getting better. I can feel it. I feel it in my bones that it's getting better. I'm thinking positive. Blue Devil, hello again. This tanker type is basically perfect to go in these seas. If there was any heavy and low weighted. Yeah, because we're sitting low, because we're empty. I mean, because we're loaded. This barge is loaded. It's taking it like a champ. Taking these seas like a champ. Mike Tyson, heavyweight champ. And we're behind it, so it's protecting us. We're rocking a little bit and pounding, but it's not. He has bigger balls than I do if he goes out there and gets it. He's like, nah. It's tied off with our line, but the waves, and that's the thing, it's got two big magnets on the bottom of the light, so that sticks it to the deck. Those waves knocked it off the magnets off that iron deck. But there is a line holding it, a rope. So as long as the rope don't break, but they might be ruined anyway. They're gonna be full of water. What boat are you on today? I'm on the Miss Moni. If y'all look up the Miss Moni, you'll see where I'm at in the bay. Oh, it's getting better, y'all. We're gonna be all right. I don't know what it is. It just seems like it's getting better to me. It stopped sidewinding. Yes, too bad. We still got a good signal. Oh yeah, we do. Are you watching my stream, Dustin? No. You ever watch my stream? No.
No.
Tell the truth. You don't watch my stream, god dang it. You streamed before, didn't you, on Twitch when you played games, or no?
Nah.
You should.
Actually bought a device that I can hook up to my computer before I can actually capture recordings of me playing.
Oh, you bought a capture card?
Yeah.
Capture card? I hear Twitch streamers that game talk about capture cards. I don't know anything about them. But, so you bought a capture. So yeah, you can stream then.
Yeah.
You could be Captain Leroy #2. Captain Leroy Jr. Lil Leroy. Hey, cats. Oh, the cats meow. The alerts ain't playing? What the hell? The weather done broke the alerts. The seas done broke my alerts, y'all. What the hell? What the hell? Brown chicken, brown cow. I think we're gonna need a bigger boat. All of them are broken. At least I can see land again. Oh, the rain is coming. I want the rain to come because the rain is gonna knock these seas down a little bit. I want it to pour down. Well, no, not really, because I can't see.
Yeah,
to be able to see my buoys. As long as I can see one buoy at a time, then it can rain that much. Push it real good. You want me to sing the alerts to you whenever they come up? Okay, let's see which one we missed. We missed the cat's meow, so here. Meow. Meow. Here's the next one. I think we're going to need a bigger boat. Had to test them. What's in the hold? In the barge in the hold, it is waste oil, slop oil, used engine oil. I am getting off at 5:30. I get off watching an hour. I try to go outside. Maybe if I go on the port side of the boat, outside, where the wind's not all in the mic and making noise, we can do that. I can go downstairs. I'll go on the second deck. I ain't going on the bottom deck. That's not fixing to happen. Makers Dave played. Oh God, I don't know the whole Makers Dave. Why is it not playing, man? Dude, and you spent 150 bits on that. The Mina, the Pinta, the Santa Marina. I do you from the bottom while we drinking sangria. Nachos, lemon heads, my dad's boat. You won't go down cause my dick can float. We sail across the. Go port to port. Every time I come, I produce a quart.
Brendan, that's offensive.
Deadliest catch without the crabs. We're almost out of gas. Call the A-Rads. Pull up the anchor cause we leave it dry land. Get below deck with my dick in your hand. That's all I know. I got you. That's what I got. He killed it. He killed it. I just don't remember the one part. We sail across something, we go port to port. We go from port, something like that. Anyway, that's the best I can do for boats and hoes. I even got that.
Brendan, that's offensive.
Brennan and Dale.
That's offensive, Brennan. Dale. Deadliest catch without the crabs.
We sail around the world and go port to port. There you go. Every time I come, I produce that port. Boats, boats and hoes. Gotta got me some boats and hoes. Around the world and go port. Get a TOS. That was my radio edit. Buffering.
Come back, Jack. Come back, Signal. Jack.
That too. My signal sucks. Sucks. My signal sucks. Oh yes, it sucks. Maybe if I put it on the other side of the boat. Let me see. Let me do something here. let it. Where's my signal at? Come on, signal. Come on back.
Come back, signal. Jack. Come back, Jack. Jack. Come back, signal.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming, y'all. We almost there. I think we got signal back. I think we're back. Jack came back. He's not bobbing around in the ocean like a frozen turkey anymore. My signal came back. Jack. I just sent a Jaws. I haven't seen the signal buoy today. Signal is poor. You're far from the ocean. You're far in the ocean. It should be back. We should be back for a minute. And now my windows are fogging up. That's just lovely. But the good news is we're not pounding nearly as bad as we were when it first hit. So that's good. That is good news. Ooh, it feels good. It feels good out there. Every time I come, remember to support. Why is my windows fogging up? I ain't doing nothing crazy up here. Temperature change. That's what it is. God dang temperature change. Oh, I have my radio turned down. 53 viewers today. Woohoo! You want to see outside, out the door? Let's go look out the door. With the door open. This door over here, not the other one. Woo! Well, I gotta go steer the boat, or I'm gonna hit that other boat. God dang it. I gotta turn. Look, the windows are fogging up. Maybe it's because I opened the door and it did that. Maybe that's why it's fogging up. This is where all the action is on this side. If I open up this door, let me open this one and see what happens. Oh my God, I can't close. Oh my God, I can't close it. Oh shit. Oh God damn, that was, we ain't doing that again. Oh my God, that wind's blowing out there. I almost couldn't close that sucker. And I ain't joking, that's serious. Sorry y'all gotta see water on the window. That's the best I can do. That hurt my fingers. That freaking door, that door's catching the wind. The other one on the port side ain't catching the wind. I'm gonna need to spray some Windex on these windows because I can't see. It's gonna be blurry just for a minute, y'all. and just let it drift.
About 40 minutes. Yeah, not so bad.
Yes, sir. Just let you know there. As soon as we get by the beacon there a little bit, we're going to slow down and let the wind turn up. We don't want to make too much of a turn. So,
Okay.
come on by.
I'll get to the. It's not white capping nearly as bad now.
But
I feel way, way better.
even all this turn, that's quite gotcha. Yeah, but it's very difficult,
There's my red beacon. Y'all might be able to see it too.
Can y'all see it too?
Okay, let me see what I sent Jaws. Okay, I sent a picture in Discord proving if there's room for 2 people on that damn door. Look out for giant squid. Hello there, Sean TC. Nikos. It's far because you have a girl in the cabin. I'm putting off that intense body heat, Nikos. I'm putting off the heat.
Alright, yeah, I'm going to go down.
Squeegee the windows. Oh, y'all remember that, huh? Cold air. Yeah, it's cool. Well, it's not cold, but it's cool out there.
I'm trying to get on in there.
Man, that hurt my finger, that holding that door handle. I had my finger on the corner of the door handle where it turns, and it blew open so hard it freaking hurt my finger. We're not doing that again. You're right, I ain't doing that again. My daughter's in Austin. She told me that temperature's 54. I was shocked. That's crazy cold. Yeah, Texas don't know how to act when it gets below 30. 2 years from now, we'll be telling people about today's 30-foot waves and 200. You got it. Exactly. I remember that time I was at Galveston Bay. I was screaming on Twitch. Yeah, 200-mile-an-hour winds, 70-foot seas. It was only 7 foot of water, but goddamn it, them seas were 70 foot tall. I know I was there. Let it rain, let it rain. I wish it would rain and get the dang. Well, it is drizzling. That cane beat spray from the front of the barge now. Oh yeah, now look at it. It's getting nicer now. I done went through hell. James will come up here and eat cake the rest of the way in. He's gonna have a birthday party eating cake all the way in. I got my ass whooped. I took my ass whooping. I can't believe that Rob has a salt gun for flies. Hell yes, we do. I ain't used it in a minute. In fact, Bull that got off the other day, he had his own salt gun, but his was camouflage. He went all out and bought the camouflage bug assault. We got the yellow and black one. We need wipers. Let it rain, let it rain. Let me see. I think I might have got a couple of followers. Y'all, we are almost at 1,000 followers. Almost. I can't believe it. Almost 1,000. Let me see. Streamlabs. Let's see what Streamlabs gotta tell me. Yo, we got a good signal still? Yeah, we good. Deadliest catch without the crabs. We're almost out of gas. turned out of the intercoastal into the bay. It was slick calm, and I saw a bunch of them in front of the barge. And then we made this turn, and all hell broke loose. But no killer whales. Way too shallow. They won't come up in here. What is that right side of the boat? What is that right side of the boat called? The starboard side is the right side. Port is the left. Hi, Captain. I'm well. How are you? I'll be better here in about an hour. I'll be way better in about 1 hour. Starboard, never mind. Yes, I wanted to clip them. It was right when you turned. I was hoping if this wouldn't have happened, and I got off shift here in about 40 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever, I was going to go to the front of the barge. Oh, I think I saw some lightning. I think the party's just about to start. Oh, my Robbie Danger, my sound alerts done went dumb. They ain't even playing. None of them. So let me see if I can give you a Leroy Jenkins. me. Leroy Jenkins. Port left, 4 letters both. KJ Dub. I think we're going to need a bigger boat. Yeah, my sound alerts just totally crapped out. Even the ones with the biddies won't play. What is your cargo? Water boy, 380. We have slop oil in this tank. We went to a ship and they pumped out the slop tank and used oil into this barge. And once it's full, they take it to different barges and get a little bit at a time. And once it's full, they take it to a refinery and they pump it out. Maybe they reprocess it. I don't know what they do with it, but all I know is just used oil and bilge oil and stuff like that. That's so rough water. Yes, you should have seen it about 30 minutes ago. If you have to go back and watch this VOD, how far are we into this VOD right now? We're an hour and 47 minutes. Start watching at about an hour and 9 minutes. When Blanco put up watch time, it was an hour and 9 minutes. So when this VOD's over, go back and start watching. And you're gonna see some spray. In fact, our red light, barge light's still hanging off the side of the barge because the water knocked it off. But it's calmed down since. We're good. We are golden. I nailed the Leroy Jenkins. Thank you, Robbie Danger. Thank you. I'm here, but I'm swimming with the dolphins at the moment. I need to change that. I'll put that up. I did that when I first started streaming. I thought it was kind of cute, but now it just sounds kind of dumb. I need something better. I wanted to change it. I'm here, but I'm currently feeding my cats or something. Because that's what Blanco does. He goes buys cat food to feed his cats. So I was going to change it to that. I'm here, but I'm presently feeding my cats at the moment. Okay, so we made the turn that I was talking about, the little jog to the left, and we seem to be riding okay. Let me tell you how many miles we've got to go to get to land. 4.9 miles, and we will be at the first island. And we'll be home free. I'm out swimming with the fish. I'm here swimming with the dolphins. Or maybe I could have put I'm here, but I'm looking at the dolphins or something. Something better than swimming. get you. I'll turn around and come save you if you went overboard. How long does it take? How long does it take to dock this boat? Once we get to the fleet, we're bringing this to the fleet, to Boone's fleet. There will be a boat there to help assist us get it in. So once we get in there next to the barge, they push us in. We'll get it tied up in 10 minutes. When we tied up to the ship last night, it took about 15, because we had to tie it up with 5 lines. We had to send 5 lines up to tie it up to the ship. So that takes about 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes to get it nice and tied and secured with that many lines. Because you have to put at least 5 or 6, because if a ship passes you, they have so much of a surge that they can break the lines. So if you put 5 or 6, it won't break the lines. I say it won't. It could, but it's highly unlikely. I'm currently overboard. You want to be able to throw me a life ring so I can join you? Decos, how much you pay for the parking? The fleet, you know, they do charge. This isn't our barge, so they don't charge us, but it's so much a foot. It's so much per foot per day that they charge. So if you have a 200-foot barge, they charge however much their rate is for that 200 foot. I don't remember what it is either. I'm gonna try to, if I can dig that up. I wonder if it would even be on Google, like barge fleeting costs. If you was to fleet a barge, what is the cost in Houston? But it's so much per foot per day. So if the barge sits there 10 days, and it won't be $1 a foot. I know it's not $1 a foot, because that's $200 a day. I don't think they charge that, but they could. Fleet space is valuable in Houston. How big are the swells? They're only like 2 to 3. 1 to 3. They was like 2 to 4 and possibly 5 earlier. You go back and watch. It was bad. It was freaking bad. It ain't the worst I've ever been in a bay, but it was a top 5 probably. It's not the worst I've been in my life. I've been in the Gulf of Mexico where it's been 20-foot seas in the middle of the Gulf. That's enough. I mean, that's a whole different thing than this. Y'all might be able to see the land up there. Way ahead up there is that first island. How much does it cost to dock or boat a yacht? Anywhere from 50 cents to $2 a foot per boat, or 150. You know, at Blanco, I'm thinking it's toward the lower end too. Now that I'm thinking of it, like $100 a day, 100 something. But if you leave a barge there for 10 days, and let me tell you, they ain't got just one barge in their fleet. Boone has at any given time, between the loads and the empties, at least 50 barges in their fleets. They got 2 fleets for empties, one for empties, one for loads, and there's at least 50 at any given time. Where I pulled this one from probably had a good 30 barges there when I left, and they charge per day, per barge, just for a barge to tie up on your land. Remember, captain goes down with the ship. What? That's the old days, Nico. That's the old days. I'll give them a holler. If we going down, I'll give my crew a holler. And they better follow me. Come on, boys, this way. it wasn't. No. It was in the 90s that happened. We was leaving Mexico. We went down to Mexico to Del Carmen and brought some supplies down there for a drilling rig. So when we left, it was just like this. When I just came out of the intercoastal into the bay, it was slick calm. When we left Mexico and started heading back across the Gulf, it was slick calm, beautiful. 18 hours later, we got caught in a tropical depression that came up, just popped up out of nowhere. 18 hours later, and we was stuck. We was 180 miles from the nearest land, so it wasn't on a boat like this though. It was on an offshore boat. So they're made for that kind of seas, but it was not fun. Oh my God, it was bad. The only thing that was good about it was they were hitting us from our stern. So the seas would pick the back of the boat up, and then the front would come up and the back would roll down. It wasn't like we was hitting them head on. They was coming from behind us. That's the only thing that made it bearable and not as scary. And I was young in my captain career. So yeah, I didn't like it. I kissed the ground. When I got back to Morgan City, we went into Morgan City, Louisiana. Because it was, what was it going across? It was 300 miles. It was 300 and something miles across from Louisiana straight south to Mexico where we went. So yeah, when I got back to Morgan City, and I got off the boat, I kissed the ground. I was like, thank you. I'm back. I made it, Cat Rob. I'm not naked anymore. I wouldn't be either after going through what we just did. I'm glad y'all got to see it. Because if I can help it, y'all won't see it again. Look how nice it is now. We don't even have hardly any water spraying off the bow of the barge. Damn. That deserves a drink of my Zero Dr. Pepper. Excuse me. Blanco, I'm on a beach in Naples, Florida in my man thong. Dr. Pepper Zero is delicious. It tastes as good as regular to me, Blanco. It's better than the diet one. I'm sure there's stuff in there that ain't good for me, but you know what? There's no carbohydrates and no sugars. So, and I only drink like one a day. If I drink one a day, it's like it's like a treat. I needed a treat after these seeds. I needed a treat. Minutes into it, that's where the fun started. It's calmed down now, but you feeling bad today? Because yeah, this front's